Good morning.
I'm Kristen.
And I'm Brooke.
And this is
Mornings with Riddle. A few weeks ago, we brought you guys some information right out here in the courtyard about cornhole. We sat down with some people on the teams and they even gave us some information and played a couple rounds in front of us. And we wanted to keep the fun going out here on this beautiful day. So we're going to switch the focus to bocce because today Kristen had the chance to sit down with several captains on the bocce ball teams here at Riddle Village.
It is a gorgeous day and we can't thank the captains enough. So we were joined today by Colleen Tatey, Izzy Borey, Rosemary Morris, and Ellie McCreevy, and they shared some tips, some information about how to get involved, and we also asked them to play a little bit for us so we could see how it goes. So why don't we take a look?
Sounds good.
Ladies, thank you so much for joining me today. I think we can all agree that bocce ball has become huge here at Riddle Village. So we wanted to take some time to talk directly to our captains of our bocce ball teams to find out a little bit more about how it works here at Riddle Village and maybe answer some questions for people that want to get involved. So first, before we get into the questions, I thought we'd go down the line where you could let us know how long you've been playing bocce ball and what team you play for. So Colleen, we'll start with you.
Okay, I'm on the Arlington A team, and I've been playing bocce for 5 years.
5 years, all right. Izzy?
I'm on the Hampton High Rollers team, and I've been playing bocce for about 5 years.
Okay. Rosemary?
We are the Williamsburg Wobblies, and I started when bocce started here, which is 7 years ago.
So it's been 7 years
Yes.
now. Wow. Ellie, how about you?
I'm Ellie McCreevy. I'm on the captain of the J Lexers. We have combined the Jamestown and Lexington buildings into one team because they're both smaller buildings. And I've been playing for exactly 2 years.
Exactly 2 years. Okay, so you're the rookie of the crew right
Yes,
now. Got
yes.
it. So, Colleen, I thought we'd start with you. If you wouldn't mind just sharing a little bit about how someone can get involved. If they just moved to Riddle Village, how can somebody get into the bocce ball season?
Well, I think by signing up in the beginning of the year, and you don't need to know bocce, you just come out and tell the captain that you'd like to try it.
Right.
And it's a great way of meeting people and having a lot of fun.
And would you work with someone that's new and practice? I know I've looked out a lot of times and see some one-on-one sessions, so I imagine that's what something the captain or another teammate can help with.
Absolutely. If the person wanted to do that, sure.
Okay, great. And Izzy, could you give us just some general rules of how bocce ball works?
Well, there's a little, in our case, red ball called the Polina. Some people call it the jack, other people call it the little red ball.
That's what I call it.
And one side throws the ball and then tries to get their color ball as close to it as possible. Then the other team will then roll and try to get even closer. And there are four balls for each side. And the team that gets the ball or balls closest to the Polina wins the point. So if one team gets 3 balls closest to the Polina before the other team gets theirs, and when it's all done, then they get 3 points. And we play to 15 points for 2 out of 3 games for the match. So it's the best out of 2 out of 3.
Okay, great. And it sounds like it can be a quick moving game at some points, and some points it can go on for a while depending on how it's going.
Forever.
Hours.
If each throw or each set, each part goes for 1 point, and then the other group, it can go on for quite a while.
Well, good thing you're right by the bar, so if it really gets expensive, you can go get a
Yes,
cocktail.
I think that would be a good idea to
Except 9:30 in the morning on
Exactly.
Saturday morning.
yes.
That's the big problem.
They're not serving.
Not at 9:30,
No.
Well, Rosemary, tell us a little bit about the season, because it's not just a 1 or 2 month ordeal. This is a long, lengthy season, but it's fun.
You use the word ordeal. For some, yes. The captains get together and we really discussed what we wanted to do this year. And coming through COVID brought about a lot of changes in how we approach the season. So we divided the season into 2 sections, 9 games in each. So we each play each other 3 times in a half a season. Whoever wins the first half plays the winner of the second half. Now, if the same person happens to win both halves, winner is already.
Is that what happened last year with Hampton?
No.
No,
There was a playoff.
Jamestown won
There
the
was a
first
playoff,
half,
the first half, right?
and then Hampton won the second half.
Okay.
And so we had a final game.
That makes it more exciting.
And we play on Wednesday evenings at 6:30 or Saturday mornings at 9:30.
Okay.
We went with that because sometimes on the weekends folks are looking for something to do. And also the Wednesday night playing allows lots of different folks to come out and just watch. It does draw a crowd, as one of our other captains mentioned. It's been the opportunity for so many people to meet one another, whether they're on your team or on another team. It's been a real, it's very congenial time.
Yeah, I think it's a lot of friendly competition. It's fun that it's divided up by the buildings. I assume it's friendly.
We are. We do really well.
But you know, it is fun because when I talk to just people passing the hall, when we talk about bocce, you know, they're always rooting for their team, and it's kind of fun to be a part of that, even if you're not the one actually playing. So speaking of winning and whatnot, Ellie, what are the standings right now? So where are we in the season, and who is on top right now?
All right, we're pretty much halfway through the first half of the first half.
Well done, Ellie.
Okay. As of right now, Arlington has 3 wins.
Okay.
Williamsburg and Jamestown, Lexington have 2 wins each, and then Hampton has 1. That's the first time that I've been here that you've been that low in the standing.
Thank you very
There's
much,
that friendly
Ellie.
competition, right?
Yeah. Oh, we rib each other. Definitely. We always pick on each other.
Yes.
But
We do.
in seasons past, we really never put the standings out where everybody could see it. And I think the additional interest in bocce in the last couple of years has made us realize that everybody is wondering about what the standings are and who is where. And there is a bulletin board right outside the dining room, and then there's another one up by the mailboxes.
So Arlington right now has the bragging rights. However, it's a long season, so we got a little bit to go.
Yeah, we play Arlington tonight.
Oh, so this could all change.
You better not say that.
Well, may the best win. Ladies, thank you so much for joining us today. And we thought we could end it by doing a little game, a little match here, so we can see how it works.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Great.
That was so fun to sit down with. Thank you so much to everyone for coming out and doing that interview with us, all 4 of you. And it's so fun to hear them talk about it, go through the game rules and how it's played. And also they mentioned to us that you don't just have to be a bocce ball player to come out here and get in on the fun. First of all, there's so many spectator seats out here, like Krista mentioned, close to the bar. And then there's also ways to get involved, like actually being a part of the game if you want to be a scorekeeper. During like championships games, bigger games, they actually have one of our residents as the ref. So there's different ways to get involved with bocce if you're not familiar with the game, if you're not looking to learn, you just want to be a part of it.
Yeah, and I think you can tell from the friendly banter that they have a great time.
They do.
Like we said, we kept saying friendly competition. It's so fun that the residents in the different buildings have a team they can come root for. And as they mentioned, right now, as the season continues, they meet on Wednesdays at 6:30 and Saturday mornings at 9:30. So even if you're not wanting to play, but you just want to come and join your neighbors and cheer on your building, please consider doing so, because I know you will not be upset with how much fun they have out here.
Yeah, it's a great way to get involved, and we're looking forward to bringing you guys more information about different activities here, different programs, all that you can do at Riddle Village. So we'll see you guys again next week.
All right, bye everybody.
Bye.